out there call him a bust because of the quarterback isn't that good.
Yeah, but that's right. Right, we're still talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I completely agree. I guess have comparing him to how we could have got Justin Jefferson and how the Vikings how their all draft crew GM coach everyone involved they were laughing at us picking Rager.
Yeah, nobody understands why they didn't get on that. That seemed like a no brainer. I remember we always expect so now they got Jenna, man. I was like, what? It made no sense. It was like it was like how he is like the answer, the popular answer is right in front of your face, and he's like, let's try to do something nobody expects. It's like why like what are you trying to prove? Like
He does
let's get
try.
the guy that you know is gonna be great.
And he really does try and pick somebody who he feels has the underdog mentality, or who they want the
I
city
thought they
to.
do that because they don't want people with personalities coming to the city. They don't want to the team. They don't want somebody with big personality. And all LSU receivers usually have that type of energy with them. But Justin Jefferson actually a pretty chill guy.
Yeah, I think if we had Justin Jefferson, I think that could have changed the outlook on Carson Wentz's
No,
season last
they
year.
probably was hesitant getting Smith too for that reason, but they knew the fans were got backlash, so they didn't give him
I
because
think
they were able to get one of the other receivers. I think they would have got him, like Jamar Chase or somebody over.
come
That was very done by once.
yeah
You
that
like haircuts.
yeah I don't know I don't know
uh,
I don't know. That's kind of disappointing that he. Oh yeah, so that's kind of disappointing that he was looking kind of good up to that point against the Niners. But phone call. Oh, I was thinking about my thoughts still on Carson Wentz. You know, him leaving the Eagles, wanting to go to Indianapolis. Uh,
I was thinking that. Nah, he honestly he would be the same. Never mind. But Eagles need to get something. I hope they don't. I don't want them to draft a quarterback, but it seems like they're gonna. That's what they're gonna do because I want a team that's gonna win. Win now. That's why I don't want them to draft a quarterback. The best plan would be if Deshaun Watson could come here, but he doesn't want to, and he got too many legal issues.
yeah, I think
Yeah, it's worse than again like Michael Vick because they're accusing him of rape. It's different than being accused of beating dogs and letting them fight each other.
yeah that is completely different and
But I would want Deshaun Watson because the team would be so much better with him because he had not gonna hold the ball for 50 seconds. Hurts holds the ball too long. He stares down the receiver. He doesn't. He throws. He moves around too much too. Too like you gotta move around, but he rolls it. But he rolls out every play without the pocket even breaking down. He just automatically rolls up out with gets the defensive ends. They could easily peel off the block when you roll out the pocket. They could because it's holding if they don't let you
yeah, I was
go.
gonna say that
So
this
so it's not
forces on the
so it's not
left
the
the tackles
lineman.
that have to
Yeah.
hold.
It's not the lineman fault for that one because they don't. It's holding. So it's he got play. He can't play in the pocket, but so much. When he does do all right, but he can't. As in, like he won't do it. Like it's not really that natural to him. Like he'll do it something when he does. He makes plays, but he rolls out too much, or he just. I don't think it's always that he designed to, because he just does it automatically. He just start rolling out, and he's not that good at throwing on the run as he was last season. It seemed like somehow he got worse because every time he throws on the run, it's an errant pass that goes way out of bounds.
I think some of it though,
Most of the time, every now and then he'll hit somebody.
yeah, 'cause I think a lot of it it's inconsistency, and I think it's a mix of bad play calling also on Nick Sirianni's and rest of the coaching staff. You know, the
I
offensive
think Miles
coordinator.
Sanders can mess up the play call for this game.
Yeah, I feel like Miles
They
Sanders.
need to start drawing Howard and let him get some carries.
Yeah, because I think calling him up though. I don't even think he's not on the practice squad anymore. They let Elijah Riley stick around over him, and or not, or rather Elijah Holyfield. As they let him stick around, which I like the way that he runs. I think he's a good pop.
Had a good season with us.
He's a good he
Boxer.
yeah, he's a good downhill runner, and he's got um he has pretty solid acceleration. He could get off to a quick burst off the out from scrimmage out the backfield, but I feel like since JJ Arcega-Whiteside, since he got hurt today, I think it would be pretty solid if we got Travis Fulgham, signed him off the Dolphins practice squad. I felt it was stupid to release him off the practice squad. I don't care. I really don't care what other talent that you see out there that you want to develop. I think getting rid of your leading receiver from last season.
Yeah, Fulgham, I think he had a lot of promise to him. But
I think you can't really judge what happens in practice, training camp really alone, and say, oh man, that's how he's gonna perform in the regular season, because even though he was falling off in the second half of the regular season
you
last
still
year
got
when
Jalen Hurts
Alshon
still on
Jeffrey
training
came
camp,
back.
and you could tell a lot of the time because really, it's no real excuse for him, besides play calling, because he has all the pieces. He had the receivers been healthy this year. They wasn't for Wentz. Wentz was gonna be bad regardless. You could tell because he was bad when Deshaun Jackson was healthy. But he has the good enough receivers. They might not be the greatest, but they're good enough. They're good enough. They're not a group of trash receivers, so it really isn't any excuse why he's playing this poorly, and
I
for why I
I
feel
really
like
think
the
that
the play
I
calling
really feel
has
that with
been bad most of the time, but he's been struggling with his reads, and his timing has been very delayed.
I really feel though with Carson Wentz though with his trouble in Philly, it seemed that the coaching, at least from the fan point of view, was that he had a he the coaches were kind of soft with him. It felt like especially having a quarterbacks coach that's close to you in age. It
Yeah.
seems that it could seem like they want to be more of your friends friend than really your coach. Trying to be relatable on that level, and you know, it really didn't seem that he was held accountable that much. But
Ooh.
that's more so looking from the fans' point of view. I
Yeah,
want to say,
once doesn't hit into windows like that.
as what I was saying about
The Eagles
With
should trade
Carson.
for Nick Foles and trade Jalen Hurts for Nick Foles.
I think that would
That,
be nah. I
that might save the season because the team plays harder for Nick because the defense is going to be like, oh, that must mean we're actually trying to win now.
yeah.
Uh,
I actually, I wouldn't mind getting Nick Foles back, but I think not trade um Hurts for him. I think that
Why not?
if we
They both can't start at the same time.
nah, because
Levi
the
will get
Bears
rid of
wouldn't
Hurts.
want to get Jalen Hurts
Yeah,
unless
well,
they
I mean,
really
Trey now. Period.
they invested too much into Justin Fields.
Yeah, I'm just saying get rid of Hurts. Hurts, but yeah.
I think it's too soon.
But it's
I
no,
think
he needs to.
just somebody in their first 2 years. I mean, it's hard to really.
Well, he needs to show some signs. I mean, he had a game where he threw for over 300 yards against the Chiefs, but that was against a bad Chiefs defense. And then he had the real good game against the Falcons, but that was against a really bad Falcons defense. So I mean, he needs to start showing some real signs that he could do something. I mean, right now they might as well just hold on to him to the end of the season and not bench him because they're not gonna make that big of a difference either one. Because they're probably not gonna be a playoff team at this point. So I mean, they might as well just keep him and stuff. But it would be nice if they were to give Garner Minshew a chance because I like how he played in Jacksonville at times. He had good moments, and he played like Jalen Hurts basically for comparison, but slightly more consistent. The Jacksonville Jaguars are just bad overall, and they just felt, they just did what all bad teams do: draft a quarterback because that's gonna solve the defense and the O line and the wide receiver core. That's what they feel like drafting a quarterback solves. That fixes the whole team, but yeah. So I mean, Garner Minshew. I think it would be nice to see what he could do.
Yeah.
He can't do, but I mean, if he plays bad, it's not like we lost anything. I mean, the season is pretty much already over already.
Yeah, I guess.
He can't throw it. And just like how we benched once for Hurts, it's not like we're throwing the season away. The season is already gone. We need that to make it competitive, but they'll probably wait till later in the season and do that because if they do. But they should bench. If Hurts have a bad game, they should bench him and put in Garner Minshew because he doesn't need to throw a bunch of interceptions for him to have a bad game. Him missing a bunch of throws that he should make is bad. It should be considered a bad game. What's he done the last few games? He just made up for it by using his legs in the fourth quarter.
It is true that a lot of what he did too came in garbage time. I have to admit.
That's what make it sense. Well, he wasn't that bad. And when you go back and look at his stats, and the last thing that you think of, but really he did all that stuff in the fourth quarter with the game out.
Yeah, I do feel that looking at the full game point of view that Jalen Hurts, the stats could be misleading, and it's really a ton of things, not just looking at highlights, but looking actually at film. It's a huge difference in evaluating him because I keep thinking about looking back at a lot of the deep balls that he threw. It was a lot of times he underthrew them or he either overthrew them because it's he could make the throws and he has that potential, but it's just that arm strength is very inconsistent because you never know if he's gonna put it in the basket or if he's gonna miss the nest completely. But for right now, I guess that's going to be the conclusion right now of the Philly Mar and Ace Phantom podcast. And please, let us know in the comments, your thoughts on the Eagles this season. If you think they're going to improve at all, or if this season might as well go in the garbage disposal. Either swoop in and hit that like button, or hit hard on that subscribe button, and that's it. Eagles forever, baby.